What's up, everybody? Warriors. How y'all doing? Welcome to tonight's live stream. I was gonna do a live for members, but after last couple hours, I decided to put this out to the whole channel because it's a topic that I know a lot of people can relate to. It was a busy day today. It's cold here in South Carolina. I took little Larry to work, then I had a dentist appointment getting some new dentures after the first of the year. And then I worked for a while. And then I dropped Cassie coffee. I took her a coffee at her job. And then I got home and I got a call from a guy who I hadn't talked to probably in about 5 years, maybe 4 years, um, 10 years sober. And he got plastered last night. I met him when I was in rehab 9 years ago. I've been sober, just celebrated 9 years. A lot of you know that. Um, when first went into the rehab where I got sober, he had already been sober about a year. And he wasn't in the same program I was in, but every Sunday we had the same home church. And he was actually went through the Salvation Army to get sober. And then he became an intern there. And that's what he was doing when I met him. So I would see him every Sunday basically. And he started drinking. Well, actually, his wife and his daughter were killed in a car accident, and so grief drove his drinking. And I think that's where we found common ground. You know, my sister and my mom's murders kind of, well, definitely drove my dive into the bottle. And so that was, it's something we shared, and we stayed in contact for the next like 5 years. And when we moved down here to South Carolina, I had lunch with him, and he was doing awesome. But I guess recently he was engaged. I didn't know that, and um, the engagement was broke off by uh, his his fiance, and he, I guess she moved out west, and he took a drink. And it really got me thinking. I talked to him for 2 hours on the phone, just hung up about an hour ago. And he's just devastated. He's more devastated that he blew his sobriety than he is about losing her, which is crazy. I know that really hasn't sunk in yet for him, but you know when you've been sober that long, it's just who you are. It's part of your identity. And I see a lot of people, especially during our holiday weight loss challenge, that slip up. And Cassie and I have, but those same feelings come up of failure. When Cassie and I slipped and we gained all that weight, 120 combined pounds. um, I mean, we felt that way, especially Cassie. She was in tears quite often. And when I was talking to my buddy tonight, he was bawling his eyes out, and he was sober. I mean, he was hungover, but he was sober, and he just felt completely destroyed. So, and I actually haven't. Probably have like four phone numbers in my phone that from different guys who call me if you need some accountability or whatever. But I haven't been in that sphere in a while. Haven't gotten a call like that in a while. I wish he had called me. Because I've had the same phone number since I met Cassie for 20 years. So I wish he had called me last night when he got drunk, but unfortunately he didn't. And I expect I'll be getting a phone call from him every day. I told him, give me a call. you know it doesn't mean you're going to go back to being a full-blown alcoholic, but that's the danger. And it can happen, especially when you have a real allergy to alcohol. And sugar and carbs is the exact same thing. I mean, I don't think it's an extreme, but it's the same mental process. And the shame, fear. Sugar and carbs will kill you just like alcohol. It just happens in a different way. But I want to say hi to you guys. See who's all in here. I was, like I said, I was gonna do a members live tonight, and I just thought, this is a topic I think that, a lot more people might want to talk about, especially if you're going through anything right now as far as your diet. I'm happy to report I'm doing great. I've been eating clean. I put out that video 66 days. So it's been like 68, 69 days, eating really good and feeling good. Cassie still got that update coming for you guys. She's hanging in there. But let me check out these comments. Hey Lisa, what's going on? It's good to see you. Brian, best carnivore channel ever. Hey man, thank you. That means a lot. More than you know. Very cool. Hey everybody, happy holidays. Mama Poppins. What's going on, Mama? Sandra McDonald. Hey Sandra, what's up? Merry Christmas. John Carlson, glad you're sober, brother. Yeah, when I just made that thumbnail probably 25 minutes ago. And after I got it uploaded and everything, I was like, well, I don't want anybody to think I'm, I took a drink. It wasn't meant to be clickbaity. I had the subject on my mind of, the toll of a relapse, whether it's back into eating garbage food or, snorting a line of cocaine or taking another drink. So yeah, I'm glad I'm sober too, John, for sure. And Merry Christmas to everyone. Same to you, my man. Erlene Thomas became a new member. Oh, very cool. Ah, Erlene, awesome. You're going to enjoy those members only lives. And you can join me on screen if you want during one of those. I just looked. I did one 5 days ago, and that's unacceptable. We were doing the holiday giveaway, and I've been super busy with that, guys. 10 hours, probably, yeah, maybe a little more than that to write everybody's name down for the giveaway. As a matter of fact, that will be out tomorrow, guys. The giveaway is 6:15 p.m. tomorrow. So everybody who entered, definitely show up and see if you won. We're really excited about that. But I've just been busy with that. So I haven't done a lot of members' lives, but I'd like to do like at least one every other day, maybe two, to finish off this challenge. So, but it's been cool. It's a really cool little accountability tool. Let's see where we're at. Keto Simple, just wanted to drop in to say hello. Happy holidays. Hope everyone is doing well. Same to you. Jasmine, prayers for your friend. Yes, absolutely. And, he was, before I met him, when his family passed away, he was suicidal. And we had that in common too. I was for a spell. And but the difference was that I wasn't a Christian at the time. I hadn't found my faith where he was. And he was, he said the only thing that kept him from doing that was fear of what would happen to him afterwards. And I'm just glad he never did that. We're talking like right after his family passed. And, to lose, your wife and your little girl so suddenly. Good evening, beautiful people. Hey, Jennifer. Good to see you guys. I think I needed this too, just to hang out with you guys. And because it hit me, it hit me that news. He's such a good guy. And I hope and pray he, just says no. One day, one slip, just like with the food, so, Mama Poppins, Larry, thank you so much for you and Mama Cass share. Doing good. Awesome. Good to hear that. Yeah. And I'll give you guys a little bonus weight loss update. 6 pounds down for the challenge right here. And I actually I talked to Sean White last night, and he's like, how much you down for the challenge? And I told him, and I want to tell everybody who's been worried about Sean, he's fine. I actually hadn't talked to him for almost a week. He had been sick, and he's just taking a break from YouTube. He's real busy with his day job, so but he's doing well. I've had some comments on different videos. Is Sean White okay? He's doing good. Catherine, hello from London. I love you guys and your honesty. Wow, Catherine, that's cool. All the way from London. uh, Neodem, Merry Christmas and hang in there. Yes, everybody. Jasmine, addiction is addiction, no matter what it is, for sure. Danette, hey Danette, happy holidays, kids. What's up? You guys, that's really wasn't a Q&A, but as always, if you want to ask me anything regarding YouTube, the carnivore diet, or weight loss challenge, and I'd love to hear if any of you have messed up. Let's hear about it. You'll feel better just talking about it. Trust me. And that's the best thing that my buddy could have done was give me a call today or call somebody. And he said he tried a few people, but it had been so long since he had been in um, the AA sphere. I mean, I really didn't do a lot of time in Alcoholics Anonymous, but he did. So he had a lot of phone numbers, through their network. But he said a lot of he hadn't like utilized them in so long. All the numbers he had tried before mine, people change their phone number or whatever. I've had the same phone number forever. So, Wendy Hammett. Hey, Wendy. I have been carnivore for a year, and I have such a fear of losing it because if because if I eat carbs and or sugar, I can't stop. It took me 3 years to stop last time. Addiction is a scary place to live in. Boy, you said it right there, Wendy. I mean, that's exactly that fear. Yep. Food, alcohol, drugs, it doesn't matter. I just celebrated 9 years, and I mean, if you guys saw my testimonial video, I've only shared that once on the channel, talking about how I quit drinking. But that's a terrifying thing to go back to day zero. You know, and I really, my heart was hurting for my buddy today because you know his sobriety was everything. Without your sobriety, when you're talking about an addict, um, it you don't have anything without your sobriety. So, Wendy, good for you. How long was that? It took me 3 years to stop. Wow, that's a battle, right? Carnivore for a year. Hey, Izzy. Happy Christmas. Being sober in any field is better than a day of feeling the yucks. One day at a time in the Lord over 30 years. That's awesome, my friend. Huh. Dude, be gentle on yourself. Fall and get back up. Yeah. I mean, I've told Cassie that, when she's slipped up and I didn't. Usually we do together, but in our last 18 months, 19 months on carnivore, she's had a few slips. And, I would tell her the same thing. Don't be hard on yourself, but it's hard, you know. Michelle, hey, Michelle. Hey, Lair. It's good to see you. Uh, Looking forward to that. I'd love that element kettle. Yeah, am I a little behind on the comments, guys? I always do that because I want to show every comment and say hi to you guys. But yeah, we've been so excited about our giveaway. It's gonna be cool. Hey there, Larry. Addiction is addiction for sure. I was 100% sugar addict, not anymore. Roots, rocks, and feathers. That's very cool. Congratulations. Freedom. And that last video I put out, 66 days, I finally feel that freedom. You know, Today I was out working and, the Culvers wasn't whispering, "Hey, Larry, come on," or the McDonald's or the Burger King. And all the food I was delivering that was in my car, the smells weren't just killing me. That pizza is a big one. Whenever I have a pizza order, I just, just like, Yeah, it smells so good. Sometimes it's like I look forward to it. I see I got a delivery from a pizza place. I'm like, yeah, car's gonna smell like pizza for a while, but it's a double-edged sword. But now I'm not having any problems, so that's very cool. Oh, sorry, I'm late. I missed the bell. Hey, Moni. All right, I'm gonna go down a little bit, guys. Am I missing any questions or not? Uh, yeah, I'm really glad I did this live stream. I was a little bummed. I was a little bummed out for my pal. So okay, Jasmine, confession time. I have been off carnivore since Thanksgiving. I've had a horrible time getting back on, but today I made it a full day and at the start. Awesome. It's cliche, but it starts with that first day, Jasmine, and it's a tough because meat's not looking good. I know, you know, um, yeah, you still got a lot of time till January 1st, and beyond. But for me, when I fall off and we've gotten back on, it takes a while before meat to really taste good again. So one day it's going to take a little willpower, you know that. But, 2 months like me right now of clean, and I'm reaping the benefits of that. So you hang in there, Jasmine. Yeah, Wendy says, yeah, you got it. You can do it. Absolutely. Pursuit of bliss. Hey, y'all. Jennifer Lucas, the holidays are very difficult for many people mentally. Be sure to reach out to people to help with this challenging season. You can make a difference in their day. Yeah, that is such a great comment, Jennifer. It's so true. A lot of people this time of year, if I didn't have Cassie and my kids, and the stuff I've been through, I mean, the holidays used to be really tough for me when I was drinking. All I did was live in the past. And because most of my family members have passed on from my side of the family. And you never know what somebody's going through. You know, the girl at the Starbucks, or your waiter in the restaurant, or the guy at the gas station. You never know what they're going through. A smile is always nice. People always react nice to a smile. At least down here in the South. When I lived in the Chicago area, that wasn't the case. But I still smiled at people. I didn't care. I made keto meatballs to take to a family dinner, so I would have something to eat that wouldn't make me sick. Awesome. Good plan. Good plan. A lot of people have been asking me to do that video, like explaining to carnivores family members, how to treat them basically. I don't know. I've been thinking about that video a lot. I might do it. John says I screwed up for 2 days. Wife baked Christmas and I had around 10, but I'm back on track. Christmas cookies? Yes, sir. That's not bad, John. And I remember seeing there was a video by Dr. Jason Fung, and he talked about, like, if you had a slip like that, your blood sugar, and your ketones and everything, you'll bounce right back as long as you don't keep it going. He literally called it a blip. So, and that always, yeah, I always remember him talking about that, because it's something that I always wonder, because you have 10 cookies and you're like, oh well, I'm out of ketosis. I might as well go get Chinese food, or I mean, that's the mental games Cassie and I would play. But after hearing Dr. Fung talk about that, okay, it's just a blip. I'm done. I'm good. So, yep, wake up tomorrow and have a full day, John. Uh, Bobby Goats. I'm glad YouTube recommended your channel. I needed some fresh carnivores to watch. Cool. Very cool. Yeah, man. We've been or ma'am, I'm not sure. 3 years here on YouTube. So many people don't even know who we are, and that's cool. Well, welcome home, because our audience means the world to us. Let's see. Hey, Lady F. Some people think they need to be eaten to learn or really get serious again. Some people think they need to be eaten. I think you mistyped there. I'm not sure what you meant there, girl. They need to be eaten to learn, really get serious again. To clarify that one. Paul, my addiction is sweets. Fell off and have gained 25. Trying to start to fight, trying to find my way back. Yeah, Paul. You and Cassie, Cassie's, she's got a sweet tooth. Me, it's more like fast food and processed food, like the stuff you get frozen, like taquitos, and just, I mean, it's not even real food. That's my gig. But I don't know how long you've been a subscriber, Paul, but if you go back a couple of years, Cassie and I did exactly what you did, and we gained a bunch of weight. I gained 80 pounds, so hang in there, man. Find your way back. Jasmine. Oh, just talking to each other. Beaten, not eaten. There you go. All right, let's put that back up. Some people think they need to be beaten to learn or really get serious again. Am I just tired? Hmm. Uh, you don't drown by falling in the water. You drown by staying there. Wow, I like that for sure. Cassie looks fantastic. Yeah, I'll tell you, she's had a lot of stress the last week and a half. There's a couple nights I could tell, like in her face, I was worried about her. It's that level of stress isn't good for your health, but you know, yeah, I really didn't let on. I was worried about her, but I knew, she's got a lot to absorb. She's taking all of her 25 years of customer service, and she's good at it. And taking it into something she's never really done before, which is open a place, from the start. And yeah, but she's doing well. She does look good. United Carnivore, Carnivores Unite. Happy holidays, everyone. Absolutely. The happiest of holidays. Chris. Hey, Chris. Larry, thanks for your honesty on your channel. You're very welcome. You're very welcome. If you go back to our very first video, we talk about, you know, not BSing it, not basically just being totally transparent with with whatever we went through, And I'm glad we did that early on, because it can be an example for people who are struggling, like that gentleman who gained 25 pounds. Stone Mountain, what's up, buddy? It's wild how many people don't see food addiction as a legitimate issue. I've just realized that DSM-5 doesn't list food addiction as a psychological disorder, which blows my mind. Wow, really? Yeah. And I really didn't know that, food addiction was a thing until I tried to stop, and it is very, very powerful. Sugar and carbs, they ignite the same pleasure receptors in your brain as a sip of alcohol, or whatever bad thing you're gonna indulge in. Wow, that's interesting. It's good to see you, man. You guys check out Stone Mountain Adventures. He's got a good channel. He's recently recommitted to the carnivore diet, and we're rooting for you, bud. Michelle, I'm with you on the pizza smells. Yummo. Could care less about any other fast food, but pizza though. Yeah, pizzas. It doesn't matter if it's Domino's or, the cheapest Little Caesars. I actually delivered some Little Caesars this afternoon to an office party. And yeah, it smelled good. uh, let's see. Pearl Berry, I've been congested and coughing for about 10 days now. To be on the safe side, I made beef bone broth with eggs mixed in butter. Second batch, I added keto chow and heavy cream. I've been sleeping. Yeah, get that rest, Pearl. Yeah, Sean was really sick, and Cassie was down and out for a couple of days. It's been going around. I mean, it's that time of year. I every time winter strikes, I get like that itch up here. My nose constantly runs. It never happened up north. It's something down here in the south. I don't get it. I lost my place. Hmm. Let's see here. I see something about Laura Spath. Jasmine says, I made Laura Spath bacon cheeseburger meatballs today to prepare for holiday gatherings and a quick meal in a pinch. Ooh, I haven't seen those yet. Very, very cool. You guys know Laura and Chris Spath are one of the main inspirations for this channel. We were watching them. I've been following them on Instagram for a long, long time. Yeah. It's funny you follow somebody that posts on Instagram like that daily. And it's like their family. I know. I remember when they bought their new house, and yeah, it's crazy. But Laura's really good at documenting, posting every day. Mm. Family keeps saying I'm aging backwards, but dismiss how I am doing it as extreme. Geez. Yep. Get that a lot. I hadn't come across you, but Keto Simple told me about you. Ah, well, very cool. Thank you, Keto Simple. Awesome. And I'm glad you're here. Oh, we got a little announcement. Gordon's Food Service, 3 pounds bacon, 9.99. Awesome. Gordon's Food Service. United Carnivore, addiction and anxiety go hand in hand. Hardships create strong hardships create strong ships. That's the dentures there. I was 360 last year and now thankfully at 180. Energy like I'm 16 again, and every single day. Have fun, eat right, sleep well. Awesome. That's amazing. Good for you. Yeah, you're half the person. Literally. Maggie, how are you doing with keeping up with the exercise during this challenge? I'm changing up my routine and adding more weights, so doing better. Awesome, Maggie. I'm actually, you remember the point system, the side quest. I've missed 5 days, and I'm either doing 3 sets of leg squats. I've done 4 sets of 10 a couple times, or incline push-ups. I still can't do a normal push-up. I have a shoulder problem too, but even if my shoulder was like totally good, still don't think I could do a normal push-up. But yeah, it's been going well. I haven't walked probably since the first 10 days of the challenge because it's been pretty cold here. But I do more climbing a lot of stairs, like when I'm out working. The days I do work my side gig, you're delivering food in apartment buildings, and there's a lot of up and down, the stairs. So I hate delivering to apartment buildings. And that's not the reason. The reason is a lot of them, like, how hard it is to find an address in an apartment building. It sucks. A lot of times the buildings aren't labeled, but good for you, Maggie. It looks like you're doing good. Awesome. Michelle, new jobs can do that to you. Plus, She cares about making sure things are done right. Hopefully, she'll get into a groove and be able to enjoy the job and have a bit of a breather. Yeah, for sure. She had 2 days off, and the first day she spent in bed. And I told she had a bug. She wasn't feeling too well, but yeah, I know once they get this place open and it's running smoothly and all the wrinkles are out, she will, she's gonna be cruising. So, Lainey, hi from Australia. Hey, Lainey, all the way from down under. Very cool. I'm gonna say hi to everybody here. Bama J, what's up? Is it Bama or Bama? Bama J. Huh. It's booby like boobs. Very confusing. My daughter named my channel. She was 3 at the time. That's awesome. Uh, gotta run. See you, Roots. You probably said goodbye already a while ago. Oh, we got a question. I'll go down a little bit. Jasmine, do you know? Is there a certain type of magnesium that helps with sleep? Seems like there are so many different types. I'll tell you something. I can't remember off the top of my head, but I did a video about 2 years ago called "When Insomnia Strikes," and it's a video where I'm like online, and that question will actually be answered for you, Jasmine. And if I don't answer it in the video, definitely check the comments because there were a ton of people that were telling me the magnesium you're talking about. I think I actually though I think I found the information online and I shared in that video, but it's the only video I've ever done on insomnia because I was having it bad. So yeah, Cassie's been dealing with some insomnia lately, and it's probably just stress. Evelyn, hey Larry, sorry about your friend. Sending prayers and good thoughts. Thank you, thank you. Amber, Merry Christmas, everyone. Merry Christmas to you, Amber. Yeah, my buddy, he doesn't even know I have a YouTube channel. I mean that's how long since we talked. So, but he definitely was like, "Wow," because when I last saw him, I think I was heavier than 354 pounds. I should have had the picture here. I when I when I quit drinking, I think I was probably around 370 because I was very bloated. I mean, I just looked like a completely different person. I looked like I was about to pop. I've used a couple pictures on some earlier thumbnails, but yeah, and he was blown away by how different I look. Uh-oh. I thought I turned that off. uh, let's see. Walking, walking in weights. The game of life is self-development, and carnivore is a game changer. PhD, proper human diet for sure. Heading out. Got to get tomorrow's video finished up. See y'all. Have Merry Christmas, everyone. Thanks for stopping by, brother. Yeah, it's yeah. One more time for anybody coming in. I wanted to throw this up here. Element Rocks tomorrow, 6 p.m. Eastern. We'll be announcing the winners, and we're very excited. And we're going to have 6 winners, guys, 6 total because the 3 alternates we picked, I'm going to send them out something just for being alternates. We picked 3 alternates in case somebody couldn't, let's say the grand prize winner never, you guys will have a week to give us your address, your name and address. And if that information never comes, then we'll use one of the alternates. So, but if everybody does send their information, the alternates, I'm going to send them a little something. So, be 6 winners total, which would be cool. Let me get back to the comments. Yeah. Here it is. Greg Emerson, magnesium glycinate for sleep. Yeah, that sounds familiar. Thanks, Greg. That's why community rocks. This is so sad. We'll be praying for him these days. Yeah, for sure. He's gonna be all right. He just yeah, I mean, all his family's passed away. I'm not just his wife and his daughter, but his extended family. And but he's surrounded by good friends. So he told me he's made a lot of new friendships, since I had talked to him last. Christine, hey everyone. What's up, Christine? Jasmine, thank you, Larry and Greg. Greg gets all the credit for that one, Jasmine. Yeah, but he nailed it. Yeah, ever since I cut out my evening coffee, guys, I just don't have a problem with sleep at all. And it only affected me when I'm in really fat adapted and I'm really in a deep state of ketosis. A little coffee after 3, 4 p.m. and I am just up all night. It's weird now if I'm eating a standard American diet and I'm not in ketosis and I'm burning sugar and fat or sugar and carbs for energy. I could drink coffee at 7 at night and go to bed. Isn't it strange? Well, anybody else have any more confessions or questions? Evelyn, so excited about your giveaway. Thank you and good luck to everyone. Yeah, you're very welcome. It's our pleasure. And yes, good luck to everybody. Jennifer, just got my brisket out of the freezer. Should have done that a couple days ago. It'll have to do the water. I have to do the water bath tomorrow since I brined 2 days and sous vide one. Wish me luck thawing it. That just sounds good. Cassie actually just made one in a crock pot. Yeah, she tried it so many different ways and she kept ruining it. And it was like getting expensive. And she just settled on the crock pot when it comes to brisket. She tried smoking one. And yeah. Her failures were costing us. And she's like, yeah. And she knew that was pretty much foolproof, the crock pot. Sounds like you know what you're doing there, Jennifer. Paul, miss you guys for keeping me focused. Old account name Paul Parker of Boston. Okay. It's been a while since you took a break from watching us, Paul. YW Jasmine. Oh, you're welcome. That one just clicked. Hello from New Mexico. Love your channel. Oh, right on, Shiloh. Thank you. Awesome. Glad you enjoy it. Ooh, Christine. I got my prime rib for Christmas dinner. Just got my prime rib. Awesome. Yes, those prime ribs from Publix. I've eaten 3 of them. I've eaten 3 of those suckers in like the last 4 days. Cassie's had some of it too, but I probably ate the majority of it. And this is probably the only dirty thing I've eaten on our entire challenge. Those little jus packets, like taco seasoning packet, but it's a jus from McCormick's. It has 1 carb for the entire packet, but it's basically dip your prime rib in. Oh my goodness, it's so good. I actually picked up a packet for the third one I had. The first 2 I didn't have any au jus, but it was very tasty because I looked up a recipe how to make au jus like from the prime rib roast, and you need drippings to do it. I'm telling you, every roast I've slow cooked, there are no drippings. So I was like, well, I'll just pick a packet of au jus. Very cool. Enjoy that Christmas dinner, Christine. Yes, I did, and getting back now. Awesome. Glad you're back. Very cool. John says, to all my carnivore warriors out there, may your holiday plates be filled with delicious meats and your willpower stronger than ever. Wishing you strength and success on your carnivore quest. Well put, my friend. Awesome. Evelyn, attempting our first ever brisket for Christmas dinner. Ooh, good luck. Good luck. Yeah, man, if brisket's done right, it's so good. Ooh. Christine, yep, we will be having au jus too in case there's not enough dripping. Yes, there won't be, I'm telling you. Yeah, the au jus, it really makes it. Um, what about horseradish, Christine? Are you going to have any horseradish or no? The last three rib roasts, I haven't had any, but like if we have prime rib for Christmas, I might use a little horseradish. Pick some up. I like it really spicy, really tangy. It's weird. I get caught up on the comments and then no one comments for a while. You guys got to remember, I don't have a co-host here with me. I thought about calling Sean and see if he wanted to come on tonight, but this is kind of last minute because Sean had a problem with alcohol too, but kind of let him come back on his own time. When he's feeling it. Ooh, what's this here? Here we go. Gail Lucas. What's up, Gail? Good to see you. Hi, Larry. We have discovered Costco Business Center here in San Diego. You can buy large pieces of beef and cut your own steaks. My favorite is the Colette. Am I saying that right? Colette. It is about $7 a pound. Awesome. Now, I don't know what that is, so I will watch the replay and I will Google that. But very cool. Sounds like a good deal. James Black, I use chuck roast and cook it like a brisket. One thing about the Cassie's chuck roast, that au jus, that I've thought about picking up a small chuck roast just to make the au jus for the rib roast. But that packet's so much easier, McCormick's packet. Paul McCambridge, thank you very much, Paul. Appreciate that super sticker. That goes straight into the channel. Appreciate that. Very cool. Can you tell us about the challenge you're currently doing and what are you doing for January? World Carnivore Month. Ooh, should I reveal our plans for January? I'll give you a hint. They're what we did last year. Anybody remember? Our challenge right now is our 6-week holiday weight loss challenge, Evelyn. It started on November 20th and it runs till New Year's Eve. And basically, you keep track of how much weight you either lose or gain in that 6-week period. And Cassie and I will do a video probably on like the 1st, 2nd, or 3rd of January where we'll report our weight loss or weight gain. And then everybody will put their results in the comments of that video. And we're trying to lose more than we did last year. I think we're going for 1,250 this time around. Last year we lost just under that. We lost like 1,230 pounds. And that was the least amount of weight that we've ever lost as a community on our challenges because it's during the holidays. You don't have as many people participating, but just this last April, we lost almost 8,000 pounds in a month here on the channel. It was awesome. But our holiday weight loss challenge last year, I gained a pound and Cassie was like, she didn't gain or lose, which was a huge victory. And that's the point of the holiday weight loss challenge, is just to get through without totally blowing it. But we will tally up. If somebody gains 5 pounds, we'll tally that up. You know what I mean? If somebody loses 8 pounds, we tally that up because we're all working together. We're all a team. So we we tally it all up, you know, loss or gain. And yeah, it's always a good time. There are other carnivore people on YouTube that run their challenges through their website, or like Steak and Butter Gang, or different, what I'm talking about. Different people have different things, but we've always done ours through YouTube. So it's completely free, and a lot of times people do like the Steak and Butter Gals challenge while they're doing Carnivore Quest challenge too, but we just do it through YouTube. So but this year, we implemented members live streams where we all come together and just kind of for accountability. I actually bring people on screen with me. It's cool. You can become a member for $2.99 a month, and you can jump on a live with me. But they've been a lot of fun. But that's basically the challenge. And we also had a side quest where you try and do something new or something you've been wanting to do every day. For every day you do it, you get a point. And mine was like 15 minutes of exercise that I haven't done in a while a day. And I've missed 5 days since we started the challenge. And it's basically just how many points can you get? Cassie came up with that side quest. So, there's not a ton of participation this time of year, but the people who do participate, find value in it. So it's cool. Oh, and for January, definitely doing the BBBE challenge. We're eating general carnivore right now. I've eaten clean, but I'm ready to rip and roar on the BBB challenge starting on the 1st of January. So haven't announced that yet, guys. And I hope you guys do it with us because you want to crush your cravings. The BBBE challenge is the way to do it. Longtime subscribers know I'm a huge fan of it. Done a lot of content on it. And yeah, it rocks. Dr. Barry's always comments on my BBBE videos. Keep it up, young man. You're doing good. Who's I? BBB challenge. I'm a huge, huge fan. Aaron, Cooks Illustrated this month has a terrific recipe for roast. Love Cassie's though. This one is just different. Very cool. I'll tell you, I'm a master at cooking the standing rib roast now. I got it down pat. I'll be cooking all those. Cassie knows because I've done it so many times. So I've gotten pretty good at it, and I've simplified it too. Ah, Danette, thank you very much for that super chat. You the best. Addiction is real. I prayed to get off bread, cookies, wheat, etc. Now I live to give up chocolate and wine. I'm not bad. Just want to be strict carnivore. You holler inspiration. God is good. God is good. And I'm sometimes I feel fortunate that I had gotten sober before I ever tried to go low carb. Because I could see where if you're a casual drinker and you enjoy a glass of wine, on your weekends, or I could see where that's like something, do I really want to give that up? Because alcohol, there's nothing wrong with alcohol, having a drink once in a while if you're, if you're a normal person, not like me. Uh, and yeah, so you really do you struggle with that little bit of wine and the chocolate? Yeah, yeah. Strict carnivore is where it's at, though. Thank you again, Danette. Awesome. Uh, Catherine, I just looked up recipes for au jus. Seems like what us Brits call gravy, which is different. What can gravy in the States? Hmm. Well, I call gravy like for mashed potatoes and gravy. Au jus just like the juice from the beef. Oh, I got my answer right here, Gal. Cool, thank you. A Colette steak cut is a juicy and savory sirloin steak that can be simple to prepare and delicious to enjoy. The cut is known as the great steak for grilling, also known as the top sirloin cap. Okay. Awesome. You got them at Costco. Christine, I've been BBB since October. Since I started in October 2nd. Awesome. Strict, Christine? Because if you've been strict since October 2nd, I know your cravings are probably all gone. That's good. If you don't work out, you'll always be an addict. Mad Eileen Tudu. If you don't work out, you'll always be an addict. Like work out with weights. If you can't do one pull up, you are still an addict. You have to do at least 20 at once. I know you're not talking to me. Sometimes we wake up the dead. Beer kills if you don't exercise. Tenez, thanks, Larry. No, thank you. And it's always good to see you. Can I brag? Absolutely, you can brag. Are you talking about the BBBE? Absolutely. Bam. Let's see that again. Yeah. You guys know I'm a huge fan of the BBB challenge. For sure. But I got to tell you, I have enjoyed just general carnivore. I really have, because last year I did the beef butter bacon egg challenge for over 200 days, and I was fine. I found I was under eating, but it's nice to enjoy a little air fryer chicken, or there's just some pork. You guys know I'm sick of that pork, but but I actually just had some air fryer chicken last night, and it was good. Randy Stevens, what's up, buddy? What is the BBBE? That's the beef, butter, bacon, and egg challenge. So you're eating, that's it. That's all you're eating, plus salt and water and or coffee. But beef, butter, bacon, and eggs. And a lot of people say, "Why can't you have like a pork chop?" When Dr. Berry made the challenge, he wanted a 50% ratio of fat to protein, 1 to 1, um, for the bacon. So, you can have pork belly too, pork belly or bacon. But Randy, I'll tell you, if you do struggle with food cravings and you find you're having a hard time with that, yeah, I don't know your situation, brother. If you have a lot of weight to lose or anything, but it will really, if you can go 30 days, you'll see such a huge difference in how you approach food. You'll hit what we call the wall of doom. And I'd say probably 70% of people that I've, talked to over the last 2, 3 years, when they do the beef butter bacon and egg challenge, they hit the wall of doom between 1 and 2 weeks. And the wall of doom is just food aversion. It's where you can no longer stand to look at eggs and bacon, and even, a ribeye steak looks gross. All the food, butter, everything just looks disgusting. And Cassie and I, when we very first hit the wall of doom, we were like, what is going on here? And we just ended up fasting. If that food isn't looking good, your body's not hungry, and that's what we did. I remember she fasted for 3 days and I fasted for two. And then she actually broke that fast with her chuck roast. And that chuck roast looked gross 2 days prior. But when I finally was hungry, I couldn't, I mean, my mouth was watering while it was cooking, and once you get past the wall of doom, that's when the cravings for other food really go away. And in your body, you learn that your body will tell you when you're hungry. And it's pretty liberating. It's pretty cool experience. That's why I'm such a huge fan of the BBB challenge. And, because the wall of doom is part of it. We coined that phrase, the wall of doom, but it's basically food aversion. I've heard it called a couple different things. Archangel, hey, good to see you. What's up? Christine. Oh yeah, time to brag. This is what you're talking about, girl. All right, here we go. I've lost 34 pounds and I wish I had measured before I started because I'm wearing clothes that I haven't worn in about 12 years, adding movement, walking in the last 10 days. Good for you. Wow, doesn't that feel good? Yep, and you've lost enough weight now where you feel like moving more and cool. Yep. Definitely something to feel good about, and this is the place to brag about it, my friend. Brenda, hello from Kentucky. Hey, Brenda, what's up? Every time I head up north, it's in Kentucky, White Castle. As soon as we hit the Kentucky state line, I look at Cassie, I'd be like, all right, we're in White Castle country, because any further south and there's no White Castle. Oh, I'm glad you're here, Brenda. Very cool. Uh, Melissa, laugh out loud. I'm tired of bacon right now. Shake my head. Yep, it'll come back for sure. That's one thing you cannot overeat is bacon. Can't overeat it. It's just your body won't let you. Okay, Carnivore Nana, what's up? My struggle is not the sugar craving; it's the lack of enjoyment in my life and have to use certain things, ice cream and cream coffee. I'll do the BBB come the first. How to how to break this? You mean it? Cassie goes through that same thing. I think you're talking about like just the variety of life and the enjoyment you get from it. Certain things, ice cream, and yeah, because you really enjoy ice cream. Yeah, I don't know. Where you at, Carnivore Nana? How much weight do you want to lose? Because I'll tell you right now, I'm on the carnivore diet. I get down to my goal weight, right, which has been 200 pounds. Um, I get there and I'm out on vacation with the family one weekend, and it's a hot blazing day, and there's an ice cream vendor there. I might get an ice cream. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna not live the rest of my life, but I've heard other carnivores who have been carnivore a long time say they do that, and a lot of them do and don't speak about it publicly. You know, but you got to enjoy life a little bit. Some people might be able to eat meat for the rest of their life, and they're all go with that. It's fuel. This is what I need, and I plan on eating like that 99% of the time. But once in a while, you know. So I wish Cassie was here. She could give you a little better advice there, Carnivore Nana, because she the spice of life, the variety. She misses that more than I do. Randy, thank you. To I'm 30 days into that now. Lost 15 pounds and feel great. Still need to lose 40 pounds. Love your channel. Very cool, man. Yeah, I don't recognize your name, Randy. And I know because we answer most of our comments. We try to, so, but it's very possible. We've corresponded in the comment section and I'm just not remembering, but I think that's a new name. So very cool. I'm glad you did the channel. Ah, here he is. Here's my man, Carnivore Kip. Bro, this title scared me. Are you okay? Yeah, buddy. Yeah, I mean I led off with the stream talking about my buddy who really relapsed after 10 years uh, being sober. He called me today and he was a wreck. And anybody who watches the channel knows I've been sober 9 years. So that thumbnail shouldn't get him too scared. But yeah, and just talking about food addiction. And, I hope you're doing good, Kip. We haven't talked probably what, man, like 10 days. I hope you're doing good. Whole community is rooting for you, brother. Amen, Christine. Awesome. Hope everyone is doing well tonight. It's good to see you, Kip. Huh. Everybody's saying hi to Kip. Yep. I'm a big fan of Carnivore Kit. I'm a different person mentally too. My depression is way down. Very cool. Yep. We fortunately we documented and Cassie, her amazing transformation from the time we started. Well, actually, it was day 17 when we like got back on the diet, and she wouldn't get on camera from day one to when we gained all that weight. It was day 17 when she finally got on camera reluctantly, and she didn't look good. And then you go to day 91 and she's a completely different person, Christine. I mean, her demeanor, uh, if you haven't seen that video, check that video out. Day 91, seeing real results. That's the thumbnail, the title. Uh, Gail Ivy, I gave up bacon and now pig out on air fried pork belly. Important question here, Gail. You got to answer this for me. My son, little Larry, he just brought me a strip of pork belly from the butcher shop yesterday. It's enough for probably one serving. It was just like something they had left over, and I've never cooked it in the air fryer. How long and at what temperature do you cook the pork belly in the air fryer? Let me know, because I might eat that right after this stream. uh JJ Cooper, what's up, my friend? Hello, Larry, here in East Tennessee. Glad you're here. Awesome. Kip, Larry is expanding his clickbait thumbnail skills. Oh, that's not true clickbait. No, 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 gal. Uh, Brenda, right? Laugh out loud. I had to make a keto White Castle recipe. Chaffle, rehydrated minced onions, pickle, mustard. Oh my. Yeah. Yeah, I've actually long before we ever when we lived in Indiana, there was White Castle on every corner, and I was obsessed for about a year. And this is while I was drinking too, on recreating the White Castle slider, and I got pretty close, and you gotta mimic how they cook them. They cook them in a very unique way. So a keto White Castle recipe. Oh gosh, that'd get me in trouble, man. Ooh. How long have I been muted? Just said mic muted. Wow. Lost audio. Oh, okay. You guys can hear me now. I did not know how that happened. It came up on my screen, lost audio, and then sorry about that, guys. I don't even know where I was now. And I wasn't even near the mute button. So was that did my computer fart? Oh, okay, Randy. I haven't entered the chat before. Okay, cool. Carnivore Kip, thanks, Larry. I'm doing a New Year's reset. I am way off plan. Yeah, I remember the last time we talked, man. You said New Year's was time, so I know you can do it. I know you can. If I can do it, you can do it. If we're gonna get there, man. Lulu Bug. Hey, Kip. All right, I'm about to end this, you guys. But anybody that's here right now just came in. I definitely want to show this because I don't want anybody to miss it. Because anybody that wasn't entered, I don't care. But those of you who are entered tomorrow, 6:15 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, bam, we're gonna announce the winners, and it's gonna be cool. The video came out to be about, I don't know, 17 minutes long. And it's a celebration of our 3 years on YouTube. And we just celebrated 1 year with our sponsorship with Element. I just signed our contract for the first quarter of next year with them, which I'm excited about. And thank all of you who use Element, who like their product, and you choose Carnivore Quest link over anybody else's link. It makes a huge difference in our life. So thank you very much. And so that video, we'll announce the winners somewhere around the 9-minute mark, but we show old clips, and it's kind of a celebration of our 3 years on YouTube. And hope you guys enjoy it. It was a long edit, and it was a long time writing down all those names. Let me tell you, next time we do a giveaway, I just might use an electronic device to pick the winner. I knew it was going to be a lot of writing, but yeah, we'll see though. It's, that old school, old fashioned drawing. There's something about that I've always found cool. So I think you guys will enjoy it. All right, my friends, going on just past an hour here. So you guys, thank you so much for stopping by. I hope you guys got something out of this. If you're struggling, or I thought we'd have more comments, people saying, they slipped up or whatever. So it sounds like most of you are doing great, and that's awesome. I draw so much strength from you guys, and I was really kind of bummed out when I started this stream, because of my buddy, and hanging out with you guys lifted my spirits right up, and I really appreciate that. I love y'all. Remember, no sugar, no carbs, and no cheating. Later.